guys, welcome back. We're going to jump ahead today. I'm excited for two reasons. One, I actually have the cover for the magazine, so I didn't have to look it up on Google and then, split my video or splice my video together or whatever. So I have it. Awesome. And I got my latest edition of Pool BMX magazine as well. I just got this the other day, so it was really, really good timing. So this is going to be my first jump into BMX action when it converted to Go. This is the first time I've looked at this. I've got a couple of these magazines left. This white ring right here, it looks like I put a drink on it. It took some of the paper off, so it looks horrible. But other than that, the magazine's in pretty good shape. Before we get into it, as usual, let's jump into Pool and see what's going on with Pool BMX. So I just got this one today. It looks like this is for the BMX Summer. Long live Mike Redman. Oh wow, they did a little tribute to Mike Redman in here. I just got this, guys. I haven't even cracked it open yet. Let's just thumb through it just a little bit, see what's going on. We got a little ad here that looks great, and that's coming from S Squared. And then of course you've got your fly ad here, which looks really good. Ooh, look at that profile ad. That's awesome. Look, it's got the old sand dune hot rod thing, and it's got the bikes mounted on the back. 55 years of engineering. That is sick. I haven't even opened this, guys. This is the first time I've looked at it. Got a box ad for the bars. It's weird how the bars look so much smaller now. I noticed that on, like, for example, I was looking at my Skyway versus my GHP. The bars on that bike came off of my Haro, and they're much smaller. Like, I'll even show you guys just for reference. When you look over here, look at the back of the bars on the Haro versus the back of the bars on the Skyway. So there's a significant difference in the size. It's not as relevant, it's not as evident now when you're standing here from a video perspective, but it's actually, there's a big difference. Anyway, let's go back to the whole reason why we're doing this video. Let's see what else we have. Oh, check out this move right here. That's pretty awesome. This magazine's getting better and better. I noticed that over the course of the last couple of years. I've just noticed how much better this magazine is. So vibrant, colorful. Oh, let's check it out. Well, this is the schedule for 2023 for USA BMX. And we're all the way down to summertime now. So what's left? Let's see. Looks like the Land O'Lake Nationals in Minnesota is coming up this weekend. And then we have the Derby Nationals that's in Kentucky. That's next month, September 1st through 3rd. Ooh, there's one in Southern California, City of Industry. SoCal Nationals, September 22nd to 24th. Ooh, there's a third national in September. Sunshine State Nationals, Dayton BMX in Florida. And then we also have, then we're going to jump to October 20th to 22nd, Super Nationals, DeSoto, Texas. I think this is the one that's partially covered, like it's got a roof on it, but there's no walls type thing, I think. Let's see what else we have. We have the Fall Nationals here. Got another Southern California one. Oh no, it's in South. It's not. It's no longer in Southern California. I'm sorry. Rock Hill, South Carolina, and that's going to happen in October 27th and 29th. And then finally we have the Grands, and the Grands also obviously in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So what do we got left here, guys? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nationals left this year for USA BMX. So, man, that's pretty awesome. You know what I was thinking is one day when I retire, a friend of mine was asking me, "What are you going to do when you retire, Dan?" I go, "I don't know, man. Maybe I'll jump in my dad's RV and I'll just go to a bunch of nationals. Who knows? That would be really, really cool." Hall of Fame weekend's coming up, October 6th through 8th, 2023. Ooh, who's going to the Hall of Fame? Stanley Robinson. Oh, he was at Frogtown, I think. Rennie Roker, Gail Webb, Dave Vanderspeck. That's awesome. Ryan Nyquist, Alice Bixler, Mike Redman, of course, and Bubba Harris for the racer. Oh, that's going to be awesome. I love watching these on YouTube, by the way. Well, I don't want to get too far into this. As always, guys, I kind of get into this magazine, and I just keep going and going and going. And man, she's in every single issue. We got the Gold Cup series here. And oh, check it out, Mike Redman. That's amazing. That's so sad. Oh boy. Rest in peace, my man. And we got some freestyle schedules there, a little more freestyle action. And that's about it. I don't want to go too far, guys. I said this wrong last time, guys. It's not static, it's stasic. I realized that after I was watching my videos. I'm like, why did I say static? You know, but it's all good. I'm not perfect. BMX Summer Tours. And this is awesome. I really like this magazine. I'm going to have to sit down and just read this. It's really, really great. Like I said, it's just getting better and better. Look at the race pictures. Look at that. It's a beautiful shot. I love that one. That's really cool. Music City Nationals. We'll just take a few little videos of some of the racing. Oh, that's a great shot right there. That's Isaac Kennedy, one of the Chase boys. I love the Chase stuff. I think I mentioned that before. Great photos in here. Great photos. Another great race photo right there. Man, this is getting me pumped up, guys. I think once I'm done with this video, I'm definitely going to go for a bike ride today. Because the sun is still out, and I'm doing nothing but playing around with my videos. Great. Spring Nationals here. Looking awesome. Just great shots. Okay, guys, I think we better move on, or this video is going to be 2 hours long. But anyway, great magazine, and I love it. Great job, USA BMX. That's just an awesome magazine. We're going to get into that. But let's get started. We got Go Magazine. Once again, this is going to be from March 1992. Looks like we got a little bit of a corrosion. It must have been a band. I don't know what that is. See how it still said BMX Action. And also they changed the BMX Action logo to this eventually. And then from there it went to this. And then eventually they just dropped it and called it Go. But let's open it up and let's see what was happening in 1992. Scrap your old metal. We got some Haro Fusion parts here. So everything's going to jump up significantly because we've been looking at magazines from, I think it was 1981, 1984, 1985, and 1986. So we're jumping way up to 91. So we're going to see a huge progression over the last decade, and I'll show you what I mean here in a minute. We got March 92 issue 3. Little freestyle action right there. It says cheese. These are all things. Extra cheese. ABA Grands is in this one. That's going to be a cool one. We got a lot to look at, guys. Let's get into it. All right. Oh, man. They'll never know what hit them. GT. Wow. There's one thing consistent about GT, and that's their advertising power. They really made sure everybody was aware of them, and this is, I think, what made GT so popular. It's not just the fact they had the greatest riders, but they spent a lot of time in their ad and their research and development. Their products are just great. Look at that Pro Series. That's raceable today. I mean, I could jump on it and race it today, I guarantee you. All right, let's keep moving. What's this say? Vocal Point, redemption value. Not sure what that's all about. I'm not going to read all that, but let's just keep moving. You could just see that everything's jumped up significantly in the way the magazine appears. And then we got the staff. I like how they had the vintage typewriter and vintage camera, vintage telephone. I remember having a rotary phone in our house. Actually, I remember all of this except for that camera. I definitely had a typewriter like that. Oh, what do we got here? Solution Pro Frame and Fork Mongoose. Ooh, that's a nice frame right there. That's beautiful. Here's all your pedals right here, Mongoose pedals. This is just a straight Mongoose ad. I thought it was a bike shop ad, but no, this is all the Mongoose products. Very well done. Ooh, those bars are pretty awesome. The Pro Class bars. Seat posts. Ooh, I like this one a lot. That's really cool. You got the Mongoose grips over here, pad sets, tires. That is a really cool ad. I like it. Let's keep going. Incoming. What do we got here? It says, what is that? I can't read it through the camera. Denton Meadows hates when you call him the kid, so don't nose pick Havlik, North Carolina. Pretty cool. A little freestyle action. So far, all freestyle, guys, but we're going to stay positive because we're going to get to the racing. But this freestyle stuff is just amazing. Oh, wow, check it out. I still have this attached to it. This is how you were able to subscribe to the magazine. No postage necessary. I wonder what would happen if I mailed this right now. They'd probably think, "What in the world happened to you, dude? Have you been in a cryogenic chamber for the last 30 years?" Let's keep going. Oh, check out Matt Hoffman. This guy never, ever, ever gave up on our sport. I really have a lot of respect for him. Airwalk. Let's keep going. Oops. Magazine got a little stuck there. Sorry about that. Section 8, the Rider's Digest. What do we got here? Let's see. Vic Ditches, Southern California. That's a nice little style point right there. We got some grips here. Jive, brother, spy shot on the new tentacles. Pretty cool looking. Grips here. Oh, check out this shot right here. Dave Cullinan. Man, I miss these Echo helmets. The open face helmet. Well, this is a dyno, but the whole open face helmet with the paint, Troy Lee paint, and the matching visor. That's so cool. I mean, the helmets today are awesome. Don't get me wrong, but that looks really cool. Got Chris Udaly up there, free agent, and Jive Mother, Billy Bob, something or other. Don't know who that is. Let's keep on rolling. Got dog bites in here. Man, there's a lot to read, guys. A lot to read. So, unfortunately, I just don't have the time to read like I always say in all these reviews. Ooh, check this out. Artistic statement. Those are really cool. Wow. You know what's weird, guys, is obviously this is my magazine, and I must have looked at it a bunch of times. I honestly don't remember any of this. It's like looking at a new magazine. Where there's a hill. I got a Greg Hill interview right here. What's the scoop? What's your plan on... What does it say here? What's the scoop on what the plan on doing... I'm sorry. Let's try it again. What's the scoop on what you plan on doing team tour-wise for 92? Sorry, guys. It's so hard to hold the camera and try to read at the same time. Greg, basically Phil Bonfield, and I are forming a company called GP USA, which stands for Greg and Phil. We're going to have corporate sponsors. We have a meeting with Nestle's next week to support our program, and they're really interested in our ideas. Our program is going to consist of doing clinics, teaching kids about BMX and say no to drugs. Boom, 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 boom. So I don't even remember this company that he's referring to. I wonder how that came about. I'd have to research that to find out. We got an ACS ad here. That definitely looks like a freestyle ad. You got the POTS mod thing in there. What's this say here? How to be your own friend? This is it. I don't know what the hell that's about, guys. Back issue mag. Oh, you can buy the back issues. Oh, I see. No problem. We got Comp Talk here. This magazine is definitely flowing much different than the original BMX Action. I feel like I can definitely feel the difference because I'm not flowing through it as quickly as I normally do. But I'm going to do the best I can. Let's just keep going. We got something called Earshot. Oh, here's that band I was talking about. Corrosion of Conformity with Bullet, La Volta, and Prong live at the Whiskey, 11/21/91. Wow, that was a long time ago, guys. I was 21 years old. Wouldn't mind turning the clock back to that day. Let's keep rolling. We got a Frankfurt Bicycle ad here. What do we got here on top? We got the Haro Master. Oh, freestyle bikes, everything. GT Vertigo, GT Performer. There's the dyno up there. All freestyle. Let's keep rolling. Ooh, what do we have here? Official test. Robinson Pro XL. Oh, wow. Look at that. You can see the riding has seriously progressed in a decade. Look at the difference in the riding style. It's approaching what it is today. It's not quite there yet, but you can see how things are starting to change. You know, like the test in the magazines in the 80s, the test riders were all geared out in what would be considered the latest race gear, helmets and all. And this guy, he's rocking it. Black jeans, no helmet. He's got the Nikes on. It's super hardcore. It's very street, very edgy looking. I like it. But you can see how things have changed, definitely. Let's keep going. Here's the bike itself that they tested, Robinson Pro XL. Wow, 1992 Pro XL. 4130 chromoly. All chromoly. That's a pretty sick bike, though. You know, I'm sure there's some survivors out there. Look at this shot right here, guys. I love this one. He looks like he's in a Top Gun suit, man. Look at that. It says go right there. Boy, things have changed. It's not like you're looking at R.L. Osborne in a full-on BMX Action, kit. This guy is just wearing the jumpsuit, and he's killing it, though. That looks very cool. getting some pull on that one. Oh, here we go right here. We actually got a Robinson rider here. Who's that? Steve Breverman. Robinson's only factory rider with the nose ring, Steve Breverman. That's a cool shot. I love that dyno plate, by the way. Very cool. Scott Breverman. Oh, was it Scott Breverman? Oh no, I said Steve. I'm sorry, it's Scott. Scott Breverman. Sorry, Scott, if you're seeing this. He was 21. Oh wow, he was my age at the time. 19 and over, expert, personal gear, personal ride, all the specs for his biker right there. This is really cool. This is very, very cool. All right, let's keep rolling. What else do we have here? Let's see, another bike shop. I don't know what bike shop this is though, guys. Oh, Homeless? Okay. No, I guess that's a brand. Wow, I can't even tell what this is. But it's a pretty big ad. Inspect. Ion. Oh, those are some pretty sick pedals. Those are Mongoose pedals. These are kind of a throwback pedal because see how they're almost like a KKT Lightning. The way they're shaped, they're making it more narrow as opposed to round like a Bear Trap or a Hutch pedal. I'm not sure what's going on here. All right, let's keep going. We're definitely looking at 90s fashions now. That's pretty cool right there. How to do toboggans. Let's start from the top. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, let's go to 5 over here. 5, 6, 7, and here's his landing. Pretty sick. Again, this is like the introduction to where the sport's starting to go. Pete Augustin. That's a pretty cool jump. Love it. Let's keep going. Oh, what do we have here? Man, it's a lot of ads, guys. Let's see. This one is Home Cooked 2B Garments. Alrighty then. Not sure what they're advertising, but they got a whole page ad here. American Cycle Express. All the normal things you'd expect to see. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, let's keep rolling. Let's get to some interesting stuff here. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting into it. Okay, now I'm getting excited. We're in the 14th annual ABA Grands. So it's not USA BMX yet. It's still officially American BMX. I'm sorry, American Bicycle Association. So this is awesome. Let's take a look. Oh, here we go. We got... who's leading? Oh, that's Pete Lonkarovich right there. Check it out. He's riding an SE Holmes. That's pretty sick. And then we got Billy Griggs behind him. And I'm going to say that's Mike King right behind Billy. Really cool shot. Let's take a look. There's Mike right there. Fully factory red line. I think what the story is that him and I think it was Billy. Because you can see Billy is on Haro right here. If you look right here. And Mike is on Redline, and I think that they did a trade. I think they swapped because Billy was on Redline and vice versa. So that's really cool. Oh, check it out. ABA National number 1. Oh, that is awesome. National number 1 amateur, I should say. What do we have here? That pic's pretty cool. Is that Pete? I can't even tell. And I have to read all these captions, and I don't want to do that right now, guys. Oh, that's a great shot. Looks like she won National number 1 girl. Love that. Very good pictures, man. I wonder what the moto count was here for this particular race. Oh, look at this shot. That's awesome. Who is this? Brian Foster? Yeah, Brian Foster and GT's David. I'm sorry, let me try it. Milham. So Foster and Milham. Look at that, dude. He's getting it. Great jumper, by the way, too. Not just a racer. Look at Milham back here. He's chasing him down. He's on the firm. GT Robinson Powerlight. That's freaking amazing. All right, let's keep rolling. Good shot here of the gate. And then what do we got here? A little 09 action. Oh wow, these pictures are pretty good. I can definitely tell the difference, guys. Look at we're going over what's considered the biggest race of the year, and it's just not a lot of pictures. There's a lot written about the race, which is awesome, but you can see it's not as impressive as you would see in something like this. This would, you know what I mean? But it's good enough. Let's just keep going. What do we got here? Kenny May. Is that Kenny May wasting the Pro Cruiser main at the point you never take your eyes off of Eric Roop? Oh, Eric Roop was in there too. Look at that, he's chasing the youngster. This is where you see where the torch is being handed over from your 80s pros to your 90s pros. You can see the jump, but Eric is still in there doing his thing. It's really awesome. I don't know who this guy is, but he does not have a helmet or a visor on. Big dude. Who is it? No visor, no worries. D.D. Leone? He's like, I'm just going to bowling ball ahead it. That's fine with me. Let's keep going. Oh, this is a great shot right here. Look at this one. That's awesome. Auburn. I remember Auburn. Again, part of the firm. I never really understood the whole concept of Auburn where the back of the frame can come off. I don't understand what was the significance of that other than it was unique. And the bikes did look pretty trick though. But that's pretty sick. That's a great, great photo. Not sure who that is, so I have to look it up. Elf's Roger Holder was right behind you. And the main Auburn's Jason. Oh, Jason Richardson. Awesome. That's really cool. Check this out. We have Inhee Lee, Justin Green. Right there. I guess they're handing over the number one number one amateur title. I believe that was for Cruiser, though. I don't think that was the actual national number one amateur. Great shots. Oh, I guess that is pretty significant. I'm still going here. Oh, no. Look at Gary. He must have crashed. I don't know what that was about. Look at that. He's making the long walk back to his bike. I think he lost the title or something. He looks pretty pissed off in this photo. This is a good shot right here too. One of the very few color photos. For the Grands, you would probably expect to see a lot more than that. Well, let's take a look at some of the results. Let's see. So for Pro Cruiser, Kenny May won it. D.D. Leone came in second. Daryl Young in third. We got some old school guys in there. Neil Allen, Eric Roop, Eric Alexander, Galen Starlin. Yeah, I didn't even know he turned pro. Malin Abrams, Mike Potter, and then Craig, looks like Gatos. So that's your Pro Cruiser finals for 1991. A Pro, let's see who won that. Dave Milham won A Pro. Ross McMahon. Let's see, Eric Jones, Tim Fuzzy Hall. Oh, wow, that's weird. Christophe Levesque. He was an A Pro. He hadn't made the big show yet. Dean Patch, Lawin Cunningham, Eric Abadessa, Brian Roost, Mike Ellis. These are all really big name guys. Let's look at AA Pro, though. Here's where the big guys are. Pete Lonkarovich won it. Gary Ellis came in second. Charles Townsend third. Brian Lopes, Billy Gregg, Steve Veltman, Mike King, Kenny May, Terry Tennette, and then Dave Clymer. Pretty awesome. So the factory team, who won factory team? GT won it. Free Agent took second. Robinson third. Redline fourth. And Haro fifth. And then your bike shop finishes. Are these how their standings were? Final standings. Oh, these are the final standings. Okay. So your national number one pro was Pete. Oh, no wonder. Gary came in second. Maybe that's why he's got that dejected look on his face and he's walking to his bike. That's starting to make sense to me now. All right, let's get. Oh, well, that's it, guys. We're out of Grand stuff, so we got another ad. And we got the bio here. Tim Fuzzy Hall. Keith Fuzzy Dooley. Let's keep going. Is that Tim Fuzzy Hall? Is that Tim Hall? I don't even know. Nominating Keith Dooley out some heavy duty dirty work in merry old England. Oh, that's not even Fuzzy Hall. That's somebody totally different. Keith Dooley from England. That threw me completely off. Man, guys, this is all ads. Mental Jimmies. I don't even know what the hell this is. We got a bio here. Ooh, man, this magazine is just not my favorite. Street Kitchen. That's a pretty sick little picture there. Look at this one. Bam. That's pretty sick. I like it. These pictures are pretty awesome, though. Boy, this is really just a freestyle magazine now. Pretty cool. Got West BMX here. So far, man, I would say the majority of this magazine is ads and freestyle, but I'm not a hater. I'll take any BMX magazine I can get my hand on. More freestyle. Oh my goodness. More freestyle again, the parks. Nothing's really jumping out at me, guys. I'm not... Oh, what the heck? Free sunglasses. I guess if you subscribe to this magazine, you're going to pick up these free cool sunglasses. Doesn't mean you're going to look like a member from the Kiss band, but you're going to get some free sunglasses for this Go magazine. Let's see, how much was it, by the way? 50%, $35.40. That's for 2 years. That's not too bad. That's about average. I guess $19.95 for the year. It's getting up there a little bit, but nothing too significant. Wanted. Lucrative contract in new frame stickers. Pete Lonkarovich. He was on S&M Bikes, but I think he was looking for a bigger sponsor at the time. What in the world is that? Is that like a dead raccoon? Oh, guys, I don't know about this one, man. We're almost done, and normally I do not get done this quickly. Another ads, more ads. We got some Odyssey parts right here. Pitbull brakes, those are really cool. I like those. Little dyno action, which is basically GT. More dyno stuff here. Really cool. And that's near the end already, guys. What? This is a pretty cool shot. Is that Mike Luna? Oh, wow, that's really sick. His bike was all white, and this picture is not going to really do it justice, but I actually remember this, him rocking that all white GT. That is a really clean bike. I like it a lot. Oh, we got some GT4 parts here. We got the cranks. Those cranks are really awesome looking. Matter of fact, those pedals look amazing. Wow, all this stuff looks great. That's really cool. Get the lead out, or get the lead out, excuse me. And that's it. We made it. That's all, guys. The winner's circle. So this one was a little harder for me to do. Honestly, I'm going to give you guys my opinion on this. I know that the sport was progressing, and the sport was actually kind of not, I don't want to say it was in a recession, because that's kind of the wrong way of putting it, but you can see that its popularity was starting to sink, especially on the racer side, and there was a lot of street riding, and there were guys trying to bring the sport back. But overall, I would say this magazine was pretty decent. Would I say it was my favorite? Probably not. This one, great. Man, I wish I had more time. I should have just kept going here. But, I had to give this a shot. I haven't tried this magazine before. I wanted to give it a shot. You guys give me your opinion, what you thought. What are your thoughts on it? Should I do some more of these? I don't know. I've got a lot more magazines to go over. But, hey, that's a wrap, guys. I want to thank you for watching. Sorry it wasn't as exciting as usual. But remember to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon. See you later.
I got it. At first it was hard. Nobody believed me. Ever since then, I'm making it clear. This my year. This my year. I hustle in the dark with a bright my head. Get the bright idea.